Hello and welcome to the World Fish Farming News for the 26th of August 2024. Option bonanza for Mowi executives. The board of Mowi awarded a total of 930,000 options to key employees in 2020. Adjusted for dividends since then, this package now totals 1,040,643 options. On Monday, August 26, participants in Mowi's option program exercised 1,040,643 options, corresponding to 1,040,643 shares at a strike price of 187.50 NOK per share. On the same day, Mowi purchased an equivalent number of shares at a price of 189.2 NOK per share to fulfill its obligation to deliver the shares. Mowi directors transferred their rights to receive shares to a third party for a compensation of 189.2 NOK per share. After exercising the options, the primary insiders now hold the following number of shares and unexercised options in Mowi. Large hedge funds have significant short positions in Grieg Seafood. Billionaire investors are betting on a decline in stock prices with a 5.7% short interest in the aquaculture company's shares, making Grieg Seafood one of the most shorted stocks after Cavendish Hydrogen NEL. A total of 6.5 million shares in the Bergen-based company have been sold short, meaning investors are selling borrowed shares, hoping to buy them back at a lower price later to make a profit. Grieg Seafood has experienced a challenging year, particularly after reporting weak second quarter results last week, leading to a 30.8% drop in share price in 2024. The largest short position is held by American hedge fund Citadel, which manages $63 billion, followed by London-based Cube Research and Technologies and World Quant, based in Old Greenwich, Connecticut, managing $5 billion. Regulatory changes for land-based aquaculture will be put out for consultation. The Ministry of Trade, Industry and Fisheries, NFD, has proposed regulatory changes to ensure sustainable land-based aquaculture production. The proposal involves amendments to the Salmon Allocation Regulation and the Aqua Biosafety Regulation. Land-based aquaculture is seen as a complement to coastal aquaculture, aimed at producing healthy and safe seafood sustainably, while promoting profitable employment and activity along the coast. Fisheries and Ocean Minister Marianne Sivertsen-Næss supports the changes, emphasizing their role in promoting sustainable practices. A May 2023 consultation for changes to the Salmon Allocation Regulation, Chapter 7, was postponed for a study on water purification requirements. The current consultation replaces the May 2023 one and includes proposals for water treatment requirements. The ministry proposes mandatory disinfection of intake water for all land-based facilities to reduce the risk of spreading pathogens. The deadline for consultation inputs is November 21st. Bremnes Seashore had a challenging last year. 2024 has not been without difficulties either. Bremnes Seashore, a major fish farming company based in Bømlo, has faced significant challenges due to the newly implemented resource rent tax, which has resulted in scaled back, delayed, or canceled investments, and even layoffs. The company's operations span sea farming, smolt production, slaughterhouses, shipping, and exports, with facilities in Hardanger, Sunnhordland, and Rogaland. In 2023, the company's revenue dropped to NOK 5.9 billion from NOK 6.3 billion in 2022. Despite a 4.1% increase in operating profit, pre-tax profit fell by 6.6%. Net profit plummeted from NOK 134.2 million in 2022 to NOK 49.9 million in 2023 due to a substantial increase in tax expenses. Additional challenges in 2023 included biological issues such as ILA and caligus, along with disruptions caused by restructuring the company to adapt to the tax changes. Furthermore, their operations were hampered by restrictive traffic light provisions affecting production capacities, further intensified by biological problems, leading to a 10-week shutdown of their processing plant. The company's future prospects hinge significantly on regulatory adjustments, including the new aquaculture report expected from the government. New ILA detection at Måsøval infection with infectious salmon anemia, ISA, has been confirmed at the Mådraga location in Frøya Municipality, Trøndelag County. The site is owned and operated by Måsøval, according to the Norwegian Food Safety Authority. This marks the second ISA detection for Måsøval in a short time, following a recent outbreak at Espnestaren. Måsøval reported the findings at Måidraga to the authority on August 9th based on PCR analysis results, with the diagnosis confirmed on August 23rd by the Veterinary Institute. Restrictions, including a ban on moving fish without special permission, have been imposed to control the spread. The restriction zone is expected to extend approximately 10 to 20 kilometers from affected sites. Nærøysund Aquaservice is preparing for new boat purchases. A service company in Rørvik achieved a remarkable tenfold increase in pre-tax profit in 2022, with revenues reaching 99.7 million NOK, up by 35.9 million NO from the previous year. The operating profit was 27.1 million NOK, and the operating margin grew from 9.1% to 27.2%. Pre-tax profit stood at 20.8 million NOK. The company will reinvest earnings into new boats and will not distribute dividends in 2023. At year-end, the company had 55.2 million NOK in equity and 174.4 million in total capital, with a 31.7% equity ratio and 26.8 million NOK in cash reserves. The firm also owns a 33% stake in Ibelvær Slip. Last year, it invested 10 million NOK in a new machinery center and maintained an average of 38 full-time employees. Celebrating its 20th anniversary, the company is majority controlled by Brynjar Karlsson, who holds 51.2% of the shares, while the rest are owned by Sinkeberg. Aquaculture at sea licenses will be announced in the first quarter. A gigantic opportunity for Norway concessions for offshore aquaculture are scheduled to be announced in the first quarter of 2025, exciting the aquaculture industry. Seafood Norway, along with companies like SalMar Aker Ocean and Viewpoint, has been working to realize the potential of offshore aquaculture for years. The Fisheries and Ocean Minister's announcement emphasizes Norway's opportunity to enhance sustainable protein production and maintain its leading seafood nation status. Areas under consideration include Norskerenna South, Frøyabanken North, and Trenabanken. The industry stresses the importance of comprehensive area thinking at sea for biosafety and fish welfare, and the announcement of the timeline for concessions is seen as crucial. Pre-qualification of serious companies with sufficient resources will be required, and the industry hopes for swift communication of necessary requirements and guidelines from authorities to ensure a thorough and responsible execution. Secured a contract for the delivery of 150,000 half-kilo post-smolt. Biofish has secured a new customer. The smolt producer in Lyons Hardanger has entered into an agreement with a recognized industry player to deliver approximately 150,000 post-smolt, each weighing 500 grams. The contract is assured under market conditions, with delivery scheduled for March-April 2025, the company announced Monday morning. This agreement is with a new customer for Biofish and includes an intention between the parties to develop a long-term collaboration. A 4-week-long general strike severely impacted Bakkafrost. Bakkafrost reported a significantly lower operating profit of 388 million DKK for Q2, compared to analyst predictions of 559 million DKK. CEO Regin Jacobsen attributed this shortfall to a general strike in the Faroe Islands, although he expressed satisfaction with the company's operational status, particularly in the freshwater division in the Faroes, and the health of biomass in both the Faroes and Scotland. Bakkafrost has been implementing risk reduction strategies and cost-saving measures, including closing a processing plant in Marybank, Scotland. Despite these challenges, the company harvested 21,592 tons of salmon in Q2 and aims for an annual harvest of 88,500 tons across its Faroes and Scottish operations.